Hello and welcome back to some more Football Manager 2021 and part 3 of Club 2 of the Journeyman of a Legend with Chelsea. Today we are taking on Sporting Lisbon in the Champions League Group H, looking to make sure that we top the group, which would obviously give us a more favourable first knockout round, before taking on our old boys Aston Villa at their new stadium. That's going to be an incredible match. I can't wait to get up to that today. So, thank you for all the support on the series. Give it a big thumbs up. Get involved down in the comment section. Exactly what you've been doing. Keep supporting the channel and subscribe, of course, if you haven't already, for more FM content. Now, since you were last with me, things have gone very well indeed. The last time we saw each other was this 2-2 draw against Man City. We then went on to beat Wolves 5-1. Mirko Puglisi and Chris Lamb getting 2, and then Mason Mount scoring the other. We then beat Burnley 4-1. Puglisi getting a hat-trick. Ibanez with the other goal there. We then beat Real Madrid 1-0 away from home. Really, really good at the Bernabeu. We drew 1-1 with Tottenham away from home. Chris Lamb scoring there. And most recently, we beat Wolverhampton Wanderers 3-2 in the Premier League, with Mazzucci and Antonio getting the goals there, meaning that we are still top of the Premier League. 2 points clear of second place Manchester City. 8 points clear of third place Liverpool, although we have played a game more than them. So things are going well so far. Squad performances, top goal scorer is Mirko Puglisi with 16. Chris Lamb's got 15. Pedro Antonio's got 9. 8 for Suleiman Gomez as well. Top assists is 10 for Gomez, 8 for Maxwell, 8 for Chris Lamb. Top average rating is Chris Lamb with a 7.53. So, looking at the team for today then, we've got Aaron Ramsdale in goal with Rodriguez, Ibanez, Bastoni and Sessegnon in defence. We've then got Mount and Gomez in the middle with Demir and Mazzucci starting wide of Puglisi and Chris Lamb up top. So let's get into it then. Hopefully we can come out on top today against Sporting Lisbon. We are pretty much guaranteed to top the group either way, but we want to just secure that today with a good emphatic victory, hopefully, against Sporting Lisbon. I mean, this was a tough group on paper. You know, Leipzig in there, Real Madrid, of course, but we have done really, really well, and I've been super proud of how we've got on. But here's Chris Lamb to Mazzucci, and well, there you go. Puglisi scores within 4 minutes 30 seconds, and that's what he's been doing. I told you I'd get strikers scoring, and there you go. Puglisi has stuck that into the back of the net. He is probably the best player in the Premier League. He's certainly rated that by the media, and we are using him to his full potential at the moment. He can score anywhere, inside the box, outside the box. He is a top quality player. So 1-0 to the Blues as we start off. So Bastoni now to Mount. Here's Yusuf Demir. Demir gets it forward. It's away. Now Chris Lamb. Here's Yusuf Demir again, but cleared. Rizzi on the ball. Still going. Rizzi still going. Here's Nunes. Oh, it's just wide by Palmer. And by the way, if we do win the Premier League and Champions League this year, I think we will resign. I think we will move on. David Mazzucci has made it 2-0. That's the whole point of this. We want to move around, get success, but once we have had success, I don't really want to stick about anymore. You know, we had our spell at Aston Villa where we brought about a domination of a side. You know, I don't want to do that again, if you like. I think I will move abroad, but the Chelsea project very much did appeal to me. You know, they're not winning the Premier League since 2017. 14 years later, we're doing a great job so far, but it's certainly far from over. Only 13 games into the season or something, so plenty of time for that to all change. So we're 2-0 up, looking pretty good actually. Looking good fitness-wise as well, which is very nice to see. Gomez looking pretty tired, so I think he'll probably come off at half-time. He's too important a player to be risking in essentially a dead rubber match. Real Madrid 1-0 up against Leipzig. Here's Mount gets it into the middle. Ibanez is there. Here's Puglisi again. What's he going to do with it? Can he whip it in? Yes, he can. Mazzucci hits the bar. Now here's Lam. Here's Puglisi again. Lam gets it into the middle. Mount. Go on, Mount. Hey! Oh, I thought it was going to go in. It didn't quite manage it. That's a pity. But a good, strong performance in that first half, and we lead by 2-0. I think the Aston Villa match will be very defining of what we can expect to achieve this season. I think Aston Villa is still the best club in England at the moment. So we'll see how we do against our old boys, and yeah, we can maybe start thinking about what we do next if we do beat Aston Villa in their own stomping ground, but not a moment before really. Mason Mount is looking quite tired, so I'm going to bring on Eddie Robinson, actually. I've never really seen that he can play in that position, but we'll see how he gets on. It's into the middle, Puglisi scores. That's his second goal of the game. Mazzucci looking quite tired as well, so annoying. We should have maybe took him off, but hey-ho, it doesn't really matter. Looks like Sessegnon's picked up a knock as well, but let's have a little look at this from Puglisi. Yeah, just beautiful. Pivot on the spot, knocks it into the back of the net, and it's 2-0. I think, yeah, we'll keep Mason Mount on, and we'll take him off and put Eddie Robinson there instead, because Mount's looking alright. I think Mount's a big boy, he can cope. But, well, we're very much going to be top of the group. Ibanez gets a goal. He's starting to look a little bit like Max Norman Williamson at the back. That's a brilliant header. I mean, look at this. This is just a bullet. Absolute bullet. I mean, the corner was pacey enough, but absolute offie slapper straight into the back of the net. And 4-0, what a brilliant victory. You have to say, we are looking more and more impressive as a football side, and they're very much coming and playing Hannard ball, as the media call it. Here's Pereira, now here's Rodriguez to Mount. Rodriguez again. Pereira. What can he do with it? He's pushing forward now. This is a great run from Isaac Pereira, and that's over the bar. So 30 seconds left. I think the referee will be blowing his whistle very, very shortly. Jacobs boots it clear, and Sessegnon with the header. So just to rub salt into the wound, we won the ball back one final time in this match, but I think it is going to be full time, and there it is. So we do finish top of our Champions League group. We'll probably just stick the kids out there for the final match. I think, you know, we can be really, really pleased with that. He's got a tight thigh, which is a bit of a shame. We'll stick our arm around Puglisi and say that he was superb, because he was, once again. And we'll be back for the Aston Villa match. Let's see how we get on in that. Well, we're going for virtually an unchanged side for this match. We've had to bring in a match in for Ryan Sessegnon, who is not really looking fit enough to play today. And we've also brought in Mark Maxwell for Mason Mount. So let's get into it then. Our old stomping ground, except it's not, because it's not Villa Park anymore, and it's the George Ramsey Stadium. So an Aston Villa legend returns with his Chelsea boys, looking to put one past them. That's what we're looking to do today. What a match this could be. Look at that Villa squad. Reyes playing in behind the striker, and just, that's not his best position. Jan Cavalcanti leading the line for them. And of course, we're going with a 4-2-4. And, well, Aston Villa currently in 9th place. Well, that's a bit of a surprise, I must admit. It is a bit of a surprise. But here we come, out into the middle. Who is going to come out on top? Aston Villa kickoff. Cavalcanti Gabriel Gutierrez, of course. We did sign him back in the day. Don't know if I told you. Here's John Reyes with a shot straight away. Trying to show me that is his best position, and we should have played him there the whole time. But here's Demir, gets it forward to Mirko Puglisi. Oh, is it in? It's in the back of the net, but it must have went through the roof of the net. That was weird. Max Norman Williamson, Fuentes, Vinicius. Carlos Vinicius is the goalkeeper now. Of course, we bought Diogo Costa in the summer, but he wasn't playing for them much anymore anyway. Brian Simmons, of course, he was our last signing for Aston Villa before we left after the World Cup. Diallo's in there as well, so some very interesting names. It'll be interesting to see how we get on today. Here's Simmons. Simmons gets it in. It's away by Bartos. What's his name? Bastoni. Here's Jan Cavalcanti. Now Simmons. This is forward to Fuentes now. This is good football from Villa. Fuentes. It's away by Maxwell. Now here's Gomez. Gets it forward. Mizuchi now on the left-hand side. Gets it into Chris Lamb and he makes it 1-0. Chris Lamb with the goal and we're 1-0 up at George Ramsay Stadium within the first 18 minutes. And Villa fans will be very, very disappointed with that. That was a good ball from David Mizuchi. And Chris Lamb shoves it into the back of the net. And yeah, they're not looking happy, are they? The Villa faithful. Of course, I left them as invincibles. And I think they lost their very first game of the Premier League after that. So maybe they should have known then. But they have won the Premier League. They are the defending champions. So, you know, they are still a fantastic side. And it really would be a special victory for us today if we could get one over on them. But looks good at the moment. We're 1-0 just going into half-time. I'm suggesting always press John Reyes. I disagree with that. I think he's got the pace to go around that. Let's just sit off him, I think. Here's Ibanez, gets it to Bastoni now to Maxwell. Here's Yusuf Demir pushing forward straight from the kick-off. Yusuf Demir again, I mean, that was poor. Rodriguez. Oh, that's forward to Mizuchi now, into the middle. Chris Lamb makes it 2-0. That was Carlos Vinicius with the mistake there. And Chris Lamb has put it into the back of the net. We're 2-0 up against our old boys, Aston Villa. It was a good ball forward from Rodriguez. Mizuchi got it in. Vinicius really should have done better than that. But Chris Lamb has made it 2-0 just after half-time. And that has given us a bit of breathing room, to say the least. Here's Machin. Gets it forward to Mizuchi now. Mizuchi swings it wide but loses it. Here's Diallo. John Reyes now. John Reyes still pushing forward, and that's a disappointing shot from our England boy. Yeah, Isaac Pereira's going to come on for what's his face on the right-hand side? Yusuf Demir. Jan Cavalcanti now pushing forward. This is Diallo now on the right-hand side. Cuts in and Ramsdale picks it up. Rodriguez not having the best of games. We're going to bring him off. We're going to put Jardel on and then we're going to swap him and Machin round. And we could have brought Mark Maxwell into right-back position, but this is looking seriously good now. Mason Mount's going to come on. John Reyes with a free kick into the middle. It's off the bar from Alessandro. And Ramsdale has picked it up. 5 minutes to go here. Can we hang on? I don't think there's any sort of hanging on about it. We have outplayed the champions, Aston Villa, who are arguably still the best team in English football, and we have dismantled them at George Ramsay Stadium. I think we can be very, very pleased with that. That was a very good performance, and I think we can seriously start to think about lifting that Premier League title. Man City beat Man United as well, so Man United down in 6th Can Man City keep it up throughout the season? They have had a shocking time of it. They haven't finished higher than fourth since 2026. So, are they going to be able to pull it together? So it's a bit of an interesting season so far. Not exactly what you expect. But yeah, Villa will be very, very disappointed with that one. And looking at the squad, can they get back into the Champions League qualification spots? I mean, surely Piolo's going to be under pressure. Kylian Mbappe, I mean, he's going to be coming back soon. Giovanni Reina, Declan Rice, not in the squad. Estevez, not in the squad. That's very, very interesting. I'm not entirely sure what the situation is now. Fuentes may well be a better option than Estevez these days. Kumbulla still on the bench. I mean, most of our players are still there that we built. Of course they are, because they were young. I mean, John Reyes, he's still only 25. We had 4 seasons with him. So, yeah, Jan Cavalcanti, I mean, what a player he is now. He scored 20 goals in 33 appearances last year, but we have just dismantled that side. And okay, form is a bit of a teller in Football Manager, and if you have got the form, you can do anything. But we're still unbeaten in the league. We still haven't lost since the UEFA Super Cup final against Man United. Man United seem to be having a bad season, so we will just have to see. Speaking of Man United, I think that's when we'll come back. We'll do the Leicester and Manchester United matches in the next episode. And hopefully by then we'll have a clearer picture of what's going to happen in this Premier League. Are we going to come out on top? Are we going to slip off? I mean, December and January look like very big matches, and the majority of them are away from home. If we come through that, still top of the table, I fancy our chances. So, if you have enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for more FM content in the future. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.